Hi guys, it's Ray, another video, and in today's video we are back again playing Minecraft, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on upgrading our gear. As you all know, in recent episodes we have been working over in the village, which is just on the other side of this forest here, on getting some enchantments. I've been doing a little bit more work on that between episodes, but now that we have those enchantments under our belt, we're going to be focusing on an even better upgrade. Yes, I'm talking about upgrading our tools to netherite. So I can't guarantee that we will get everything upgraded to netherite, because netherite is very expensive, hence why it's the best gear type in the game. It really wouldn't make sense if it was easy to get, would it? It might not make sense, but it would make my life a lot easier. But I think before we get ahead of ourselves about all the upgrades that we want to make with netherite, we should probably focus on transferring the enchantments that we have got from the village onto our current tools. Well, we of course have that mending book which we managed to get a couple of episodes ago, but then also between episodes I managed to grab an Unbreaking 3 book from one of the villagers over in the village. I think that the Unbreaking 3 book, the mending book, and the Efficiency 2 book would go really well on our pickaxe. Because it would up the efficiency to 3 and it would change the unbreaking to 3, but then it would also allow mending on there. So let's just go over to the anvil and put in our pickaxe in there, and then let's put the unbreaking on. Oh, so we can't afford that. Let's see if we can get mending on there. No, we can't afford mending either. Can we upgrade this? No, we can't afford that either. That's a little bit of a disappointment. I was sort of looking forward to having the mending on our tools, because as you can see the durability is getting a little bit low on our tools, so that mending would have helped out quite a bit. So yeah, despite our best efforts, we're still nowhere near the required amount of levels to be able to get those enchantments on our tools. So we're probably best just trying to gain as many levels as we can throughout the episode while we are in the nether trying to gather up some netherite. So if we just pop into the farmhouse here, then we should be able to gather up our good old-fashioned adventuring helmet for going into the nether. So we just want to replace that with our iron helmet, so then that way we won't be attacked by any of the piglins when we are in the nether. Because if you didn't know, piglins will attack you if you are not wearing a piece of gold armor. So we're currently one piece of armor down because we're not wearing boots because our boots broke. Then we're also sacrificing a little bit of our iron armor to the gold helmet. But if we had diamond gear, that would be more of a sacrifice, but it's not that much of a sacrifice because we have the iron armor. Speaking of things that are made out of iron, we are going to craft ourselves a quick iron pickaxe so that we don't end up breaking our diamond pickaxe, because I ideally don't want to break my diamond pickaxe on breaking a lot of netherrack, because that seems like a tiny bit of a waste to me. But yeah, I think I've been rambling on for a little bit too much during this introduction, considering that the aim of this episode is to get netherite. We haven't even stepped foot in the nether yet, so let's go through the nether portal. And then we have a chunks are disappearing, chunks are now back. Now, where are we going to dig? Hello, you guys don't mind me coming through here, do you? No? Are we all on good terms? I hope so. Hello, my good friend. Oh, there's a lot of... Do you know what? I forgot building blocks. Are we 1 moment? 2 stacks of deep slate should be plenty of blocks for us to build. So we want to go this way. I have my blocks now so that I do not end up falling into the lava, because that doesn't sound fun. I might head off in another direction instead. I might go back across this little bridge here and then see if I can make my way down to there, and then try and get across the bridge that we built quite a few episodes ago. It was towards the beginning of the series, if I remember correctly. So I just want to make sure that I don't fall off anywhere, and then I would just want to head over this way. One thing that I do need to be careful of is there is a lot of endermen in the nether, so I need to make sure that I don't get well, don't look at any of the endermen, because I don't want them to attack me. I can hear a ghast, but I can't see a ghast, which is scaring me. I've had a look at what we did in the episode where we went over there, and I have discovered that actually the lava that I hit wasn't the lava from the lava pool, it was actually a lava pocket, meaning that it should be safe for us to go down there. Now I am just going to extend this out a little bit, just so that we don't end up falling in, because I don't want to get knocked off into the lava. Hello, be very careful. I'm going to be swinging my pickaxe, and I really don't want to hit you, because then all your friends will hate me. So yeah, if you could just be very, very careful where you're going, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, personal space, mate. It's sort of scary having all these people around me when I'm like trying to dig. Cause if I hit one of them, they're all going to attack me, and that would be a very quick death. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a little staircase going around to where we're going to be digging. So then that way it's easier for us to access in the future, sort of like future-proofing the area. So we're just digging down, but we want to make sure that we get to Y level 15. And you might be wondering, why on earth did you pick Y level 15? That's such a random level to dig down to. But there's a reason why I'm going to Y level 15, because that is where netherite, well, the ancient debris which is required to obtain netherite, spawns the most. So it makes the most sense to dig at that level for the highest chance to get as much ancient debris as possible, and therefore as much netherite as possible. So we're now at Y level 15, so this is where we need to start our dig for ancient debris, which will allow us to make netherite and therefore upgrade our tools to netherite. Now unfortunately our iron pickaxe did break, so what we're going to do is we're just going to run back home very quickly now that we've got this staircase constructed, this spiral staircase constructed. We're going to run home and we're going to craft a new iron pickaxe to replace the one that we broke while making the stairs. Oh my god, there's a lot more piglins than I remember. So after a quick journey home, I've crafted 2 more iron pickaxes, because I don't want to have to make lots of trips backwards and forwards, because you have to break a lot of blocks in order to find enough ancient debris in order to make netherite. We're going on a hunt for ancient debris. We're going on a hunt for ancient debris. At least the amount of piglins that are here has decreased a little bit. Now there are multiple ways that you can mine for ancient debris. You can either do a strip mine, which is what I'm going to start off doing, but then you can also use the fact that beds explode in the nether to your advantage, because you can blow up large areas of the nether. Underground, you can blow up large areas of the netherrack, and it will often expose chunks of ancient debris. This obviously is really cheap because it's just wool and wood instead of spending lots of time mining in a straight line. What I think I'm going to do though is I think I'm going to start off by mining in a straight line and see how successful we are, but if that doesn't yield the results that I'm looking for, I feel like I might go for the good old exploding bed technique. That's one thing that you need to be careful for, is that lava can come out of absolutely nowhere when you're mining underground, because there's just pockets of lava everywhere. So that's something that you need to be careful of. You need to have blocks at the ready in order to make sure that you don't get burned. So I've used up the durability of 2 full iron pickaxes, and we haven't found any ancient debris. So I feel like I might resort to the other method of finding ancient debris, which is through the use of beds. So I've gone and gathered up a little bit of orange wool. So we're just going to craft as many orange beds as we possibly can. There we go, that's plenty of beds there. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to create another iron pickaxe to allow us to do a little bit more digging. So now we're just going to head back into the nether and over to our mine. We could probably do with exploring much deeper into the nether at some point, because we haven't really explored very far yet. So we could probably do with having a little bit of a mission where we just sort of get our bearings as to where things are. For example, we haven't found a bastion yet, or anything really. We've only really found this warped forest over here, and that's about it. So we could probably do with having a little look-see, because there's a lot to discover since the Nether update, which was quite a while ago now. So I'm going to go a little bit over in this direction, then I'm just going to dig out a little bit, and then if we just dig out roughly to there, that should be a nice amount. And then if we place the bed, then we want to make sure that there is a block between us and the bed. You know, we could do 2 blocks just to make sure that we reduce our damage quite a bit. There we go, and then that's cleared out quite a big space. And unfortunately that hasn't revealed any ancient debris for us, but we can keep going. So you place the bed there, but then the reason why you place the block is because the damage caused by explosions is based on where your feet are. So if your feet are blocked, then that reduces the amount of damage that you take. Still no ancient debris. Oh, no, we're on fire. Oh, there's some ancient debris up in the top corner there. So if we just pile up to grab that, like so. And I'm going to mine it with the diamond pickaxe, just to make sure that we get it. Oh, we have gained an achievement for that. Hidden in the depths. So what I want to do is I just want to dig around where that ancient debris was, and spawn with some ancient debris around it, and as you can see it has done here. So we want to gather up that piece of ancient debris as well. So the bed technique has worked really well, because that has uncovered us 2 pieces of ancient debris so far. Oh, there's some more ancient debris. Let's just go over to that with our netherrack. So then if we just break that away with the diamond pickaxe, just because I think you can break it away with an iron pickaxe, but I wouldn't want to risk it, considering it's quite a valuable resource. So yeah, I think we've discovered that the bed technique is the best method for gathering ancient debris, because we didn't manage to gather any in probably half the time that I've spent doing the bed technique. So yeah, the bed technique is 1,000,000% better than just mining in a straight line. So in order to upgrade our tools, we need 1 netherite ingot to complete that upgrade. Now, to do that, we need 4 pieces of ancient debris, which we will then smelt down and then get some netherite scraps. With the netherite scraps, we can then craft them together with some gold, and then we will be able to create the netherite ingot that is needed. There's a piece of ancient debris just down. Oh, there's a couple of pieces of ancient debris which we can just gather up here. That brings our grand total to 5 ancient debris. So now that we've got those 5 pieces of ancient debris, we have enough for 1 netherite ingot. So now what we need to do is we need to go back to the house, and we need to smelt down the ancient debris, which will then turn into netherite scraps. Home, sweet home, we are back just as the sun is setting, but now I want to go into our house and smelt down those netherite, those ancient debris, to turn them into netherite. So if I just add this dried kelp into the furnace here, then that is going to smelt the ancient debris, and we should hopefully get some netherite scraps. Well, that's my understanding anyway. Yes, we've got some netherite scraps, so that will turn into netherite scraps, and then we need to get some gold to put with it. So I've got 11 gold ingots there from this chest, and then, ooh, that's all smelted now. So now that should appear under a recipe. There we go, we can craft ourselves 1 netherite ingot, and that is our first netherite ingot of the world. So that's our first netherite ingot. Technically, like, a historic occasion in our world. I guess like we've just made a bit of history. Oh, I feel like I should have like gone, way, netherite! Now, to be honest with you. Now, I've been sat thinking, what can I do in order, what basically can I upgrade to netherite? Well, I was thinking the pickaxe, because that gets probably the most use out of all of my tools. But then I had the realisation that it won't let me put mending on because I don't have enough enchantment levels. So what I was thinking is, why don't we create a new diamond pickaxe and then upgrade that to netherite and then put it on there, because I think that it's just expensive because it has been used so many times. So I feel like a new one would be helpful, and then also the durability would start at the top, and then that way I wouldn't have to spend ages getting the durability back up to full. So yeah, I just need to grab the diamonds from here so that we can make that pickaxe, and then I just need to go into this chest here. Have I got any sticks? No, but I've got some wood. So let's quickly craft that into some planks, and then there is a crafting table down here which we can use to make the diamond pickaxe. So let's turn that into some sticks, then we can put the sticks there, then we can put the diamonds all the way across the top. Then we have a brand new diamond pickaxe. Then if we just head over to the house, we can go over to our smithing table. Then if we put the diamond pickaxe in there, then we put the netherite ingot there, then we'll get a netherite pickaxe with full durability. So it's got better attack damage and everything, but that doesn't really matter, the attack damage. But there we go, our netherite pickaxe, our first ever netherite pickaxe of this world, our first netherite item. So what I want to do is I want to grab the mending book, and then I also want to grab the unbreaking 3 book. I want to get those put on straight away, so let's do that. That's only an enchantment cost of 2, so I'm 90% sure the high enchantment cost was because this had been used quite a few times. So then we want to put unbreaking 3 on, like so. And then this is our brand new netherite pickaxe. I mean, it looks very, very snazzy, if I do say so myself. Now, our netherite pickaxe shouldn't break, because it's got unbreaking 3 and mending and everything. So it should stay at full durability pretty much all the time. But I feel like I've spent a lot of time in the nether in the making of this episode. So I'm going to end the episode here. But yeah, we are going to work on gathering some more netherite. I might do that between episodes, or maybe even on a live stream. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I do want to get all of my tools upgraded to netherite, and then I also want to get netherite armor as well, because I mean, this armor's just disappointing, isn't it? But yeah, I'm very happy with the new netherite pickaxe. Let me know if you are happy about the netherite pickaxe, or a little bit upset to see the diamond pickaxe go. But you know what? Because the diamond pickaxe still has some durability and it hasn't broken, we could probably put it in an item frame somewhere and keep it as like a little bit of history. But yeah, without further ado, we have just about run out of time for today's episode. So without further ado, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.